What's it feel like to be out here again?
It feels great to be finally back out here after the whole winter program and the whole just lifting and running and stuff like that. It was just great to be out here with the new team and putting the pads on again. Just going at it.
Anything feel different, like big picture with the new staff and how they're doing? We don't have to get into schematics, but just maybe the feel, the energy, the culture kind of stuff?
For sure. I would have to say more energetic. Everybody's out there flying around having fun and stuff like that, because Coach Land is, he's a young coach, so he can relate to us a little bit more. So, he's flying around out there with us, and all the defensive coaches, they're running with us too, you know what I mean? Like if we make plays, they're jumping up and down and stuff like that. So
how does that youthful energy from Lanning come across most? Is it just like you said, running around and stuff like that? Are there any other examples that maybe stand out from how he carries himself?
I would really have to say, he likes to come up and teach by himself, because he's, with his defense last year, him just giving us tips and little tricks like this, and just learning on another part of defensively, morally, I would have to say learning, the small details about defense, certain formations. If they do this, they're going to do this. So just the little things we learn from him.
I think last time we spoke with you, we thought you might be moving back to defensive back. Can you talk about the decision to stay at linebacker and kind of how you're embracing that?
Really, I would have to say, it was kind of just a thing that the new coaching staff seen me at. When they first came in, they obviously didn't know if I could play safety or linebacker. But going into workouts and going through walkthroughs and stuff like that, I kind of just made my way into the linebacker room again. So it's been pretty good.
You feel like a veteran now?
Yeah, for sure. I would for sure have to say I feel like more of a veteran in the room, and just picking up. I'm still picking up and learning things from Noah still. So just to improve our game.
How much are you learning that's new, and how much carryover is there?
I would have to say just it's really a lot of the same stuff, but just new coaches every year using different terminology and stuff like that. So just picking up the pieces and putting them together.
How do you guys use spring practice to build a culture with all the new guys?
You're talking about the newcomers that just came in and stuff like that. So I would have to say just getting the right people on the bus, really, and then just teaching the veterans in the room, just teaching the young guys how to how we do things here, how we attack things, and just slowly teaching them, giving them extra time, meeting with them after certain things that we do in the facility, outside of the facility, bonding with them so they can feel welcomed into the program.
And do you think they're catching on to that chemistry quickly?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Did you approach winter workouts differently in terms of, did you feel like you needed to gain weight? Did you feel comfortable with where you're at before? I'm just curious, you came in at safety, you had to switch kind of in a pinch, now you're full-time linebacker. Was there a concerted effort to add weight?
No, not really. I would really have to say, in the middle of the season last year, I think I was about 210. I kind of just wanted to put on probably 7 pounds, but right now at this moment, I'm still trying to gain weight a little bit. So because I know that I'm gonna for sure be staying in the box, so just still trying to put on about 10 more pounds or something.
Are you playing one of the two positions more than the other? Coach was saying there wants to be positional versatility, but are you focusing on one of the two inside spots?
Right now, everybody in the room's working on both, so we can, if they motion to a certain formation, it can be totally flipped. So everybody's just learning the whole